Hello, this is a unboxing video for a Nescafe Dolce Gusto automatic play and select model. This is quite a new model. I believe it only came out a couple of weeks ago, sort of October 2013 now. So you can see I've got the white version, no particular reason, just happened to be the one that I chose to buy. On the front you can see it's got register and get £10 to spend in their web shop. Usual stuff that says on the box, tells you a bit about it, and your drink is ready in 4 simple steps. You can have hot or cold. Okay, not really much else to that box, so let's get it open. Okay, so what we're seeing here is just telling you some accessories you can buy. I've not actually owned one of these machines before. Obviously it's a coffee machine, so they kind of all do the same sort of thing. It's a sample pack, which looks like there's some samples in there. Yeah, there is. Here we go. So what have we got in here? We've got lattes, lungo, cappuccinos, a couple of other drinks that I can't pronounce at the moment. On to more of the unboxing. Packed well. Might be a two-handed job. Yes, it is. Okay. We'll just get this box out of the way there. Okay, so what have we got here? So it's the machine. Let's tip it on its side. So it looks like the drip tray, and this looks like it's in just one other piece, so it's nice and easy. Plastic. Go ahead and unbox this. Okay, so now it's unboxed, we've obviously took the plastic off it. It actually just comes in 2 pieces. It's the drip tray, which just simply slots into place like that. This looks like a measuring guide, obviously, for your cup sizes. That just goes up or down depending on the size. See, that pops up where your capsule thing goes in. From the back is just the water container. It just clips out, fill that up, pop it back into place like that. One of the features that it's got is a cold and hot sort of lever there. Well, one of the things I was wondering is, is it going to be sturdy? This sort of, from a picture you can't really tell what it's going to be like, but hopefully this will help. It's quite, it's quite strong. So, I don't envisage that breaking anytime soon, unless you're making about 100 cups a day, then maybe it might break. Instructions. You guys are probably thinking, what the hell? It's a coffee machine. Can't be that difficult. Well, I suppose I better look at the instructions and see. It's just telling you really to run a first use. You've got to run some water through and I guess boil it a couple of times, get it cleaned up and then get it ready for use. So I'm going to do that. I won't bore you with that. I'll skip that. So let's just go on to the next bit. Okay, so I said I wouldn't do a first use. Well, I changed my mind. I plugged it in, as you can see. The power button is on the top. All you do is you press it once, it flashes red for a few seconds, about sort of 15-20 seconds. Then it goes green, which means it's ready to use. What you want to do the first time, obviously, you stick this up to the maximum level for the cup size. Get an empty cup, stick it underneath. Make sure there's some fresh water in the container part at the back. And the first time, you just want to just take it to the left, which is the cold setting. So you just do that and then let go, and that will do its thing in putting the right amount for the level you've selected. This is just, obviously there's no cartridge in there, it's just a cleaning out the system. Fairly quick, it's nothing overly long to fill a cup size like that. Okay, that's done. Right, so I guess we empty the cup and then do the same for the hot. So as you'd just be flipping this switch the other way and do the same thing and waiting. So that's the first juice. Right, so time to make a drink with it. I've chosen a cappuccino, which is comes in the starter pack. It comes in two parts, obviously like a milk one as well. Now, if you look to the left, you can see a meter on the actual pod itself. So that sort of tallies up with the level guide on here. So you can see that that's one from the top, so everything bar the top one. And then the coffee part for this particular drink is just one on the meter. So let's put this one in first. So firstly, let's set the guide one down from the top to match up with that. Obviously you lift the lid and then this little black tray comes out here. Then put the pod in there, slide it back in, down we go, and switch it to the hot. I can only hope that the glass that I've chosen is big enough. Hopefully so, we'll soon find out. Okay, so it's stopped. Your light's flashing. Yeah, I was going to say, assume we wait for it to go green before we start messing around with anything else. Okay, so open this up to take out the cappuccino, first part of it anyway. I've got no fingernails, so I'm struggling to get this out. I'm just going to tip it upside down. There we go, works the same. Right, let's put the next one in, which is the coffee part. Remember, this was the one which is just one bar. So I'll put that down and just put it on the first setting. Well, actually, I'll double check because I can't remember if that was, yeah, it was the bottom setting. Okay, so yeah, literally on the bottom setting. Off we go again. Looks like it's doing its thing. I'm not too sure on the other machines, but obviously with this being automatic play and select, they're obviously branding it on the fact that it is pretty much press a button and it stops when it's supposed to stop. I know a lot of them are meant to be manual, which could be tricky, so this makes it a lot easier. So there you go, cappuccino's been made, looks quite nice, and hope you've enjoyed watching this. Any questions, obviously post them and I'll answer them when I can. Thanks for watching.